Good evening, this is Uma from A Sense of Uma coming to you for week 3 of the bumper celebrations Crafty Cuppa. And I just wanted to show you the what I call it of the squares card. My upline Julie Kettlewell does this quite a lot. Usually she ties ribbon here, but today I just thought, because I didn't have any ribbon in the kit, we just have a strip of card. So this is a version where you can use your white card to keep all your boxes even, your squares, sorry. And you've got like a little rubber band, and then this is the stylish shape dies. And I just wanted to show you my alternate, which is, I've used the inner one but managed to space it out. This was my first take, and then realised that I needed the outer one. I could just have it as a matte and layer with a coloured card base again. And this is a die cut from He's the Man papers, which I didn't include in this kit. But yeah, that's another way of stepping it up. And of course you can change this gap to whatever area you want. So this one's at the top, this one's in the middle. So the next one I'm going to try it more towards the bottom and see how it goes. So yeah, let's get started. So this time I've pre-made my coloured card blank, so that's ready to go. Because I'm using Evening Evergreen and So Saffron, this will coordinate with your Happy Forest papers and your Washing Beauty papers. So this is why this is more of a demo card, because they don't have those colours in common. It would look a bit strange. So off we go. So firstly, I'd pick maybe 3 or 4 cards, and you will be doing 12 little squares, as you can see. So it's up to you how you want to do them. Some people go for blocks. I think I'm going to go for all floral this time. And I love these. So the squares are 2.5 centimetres by 2.5 centimetres. Or you can go inch by an inch. It's one way of checking how straight your cuts are, really. And when I sit down, because I do end up finding that I do these videos and end up exhausting myself, I do like to check every now and again and make sure I've not lost you. It's 2.5 by 2.5. So yeah, I just cut off a strip. I'm going to do 4 of these little ones because they're quite a different pattern, aren't they? Oh. Just make sure it doesn't move. Clamp it down. A bit out of character for me because I'm not really into straight lines, but just thought it was worth it for now. So I'm going to cut 4 of that one. This one I've already used for a bit of cutting, as you can see, so it's alright to use it for scraps. So this is going to have a very large image on it. Sometimes it's better to use a smaller image. I like it this way. And I'm choosing the bits that have a bit of So Saffron in it, so it doesn't look a bit strange that it's got a So Saffron strip in it. And I like that combination of larger layers and bigger, large patterns and little patterns. I think it works well. Hope you agree. Okay, 4 out of that one, and then lastly 4 out of this one. I think it's more of a decorative pattern. Ooh. 4 of these. This is going to be a very floral one, which is what a Washing Beauty, and I've stuck with like a little thank you image for this one, thank you sentiment for this one, but there are other small sentiments in the stamp set that may fit. So I think, yes, I'll just show you in a minute once I get around to doing the sentiments. I can see you can probably put congrats on there. I'm proud of you. So that's all that. Now for our little white bit, should we just do all our cutting straight away? So for our white bit, we have got, I hope you can see me, just double checking. Let's bring this a bit further. You've got 9 centimetres by 13.3 centimetres, so this is going to be your big strip. And then your small, then your inside sort of mat is 8.5 by 12.8. Now I'm just going to cut my little So Saffron strip, which you'll already have pre-cut. And the little So Saffron strip is going to be 1.2 centimetres by 9 centimetres. So I'm going to cut off the 1.2 first. And hope this is 9 centimetres. It is 9 centimetres. Oh, by picking up off, yeah, that's fine. 9 centimetres, 1.2 centimetres by 9 centimetres. So say you've got some coordinating ribbon, you're welcome to use that. This is just my little way of using it. Put those on. So okay, so we've got our 2 little pieces of card, our So Saffron strip, and quite a few squares. So I'll just show you how I'm going to start putting these little buttons together. So I'll get the smallest rectangle and use that one. Oh, liking this. So I'm going to do it so the little strip is at the bottom. Yep. Just checking you're still with me here. Though in fact I'm quite tempted to turn some of these round just to have a little bit of, yeah, quite like that. And that one. Oh, so I'm going to actually, I want the ones with a bit of yellow showing so they look coordinated. These one are green. I really like this pink though. That's and it does go. I'm going to cut a few more out of the light pink to see if I can get a couple of the light pink ones in. I don't know why I like it, but I do. I hope you can see. Yeah, I'm cutting a few more strips. So sometimes you might just change your mind. Or just have a happy accident like I tend to do. What's important important to make sure they're all square, which you might not realise, which I didn't realise until they'd gone glued down. Yeah, I just think it'll look a bit better with this solid pink one. I don't know why. I've just suddenly turned over and fallen in sort of happy bits. So they're going off. That's a little bit of yellow, so I'm going to put that one there. And like so. So yeah, I'm going to glue it all down in that order. They all seem square and lined up. So let's go for it. Actually, I tend to do the two corners first. Let's get it all edged up. And then again. The edges of the smaller mat help you keep everything nice and straight. Oh, I feel like it's all a bit unravelled here. Got one floating at the moment. I better put the matching one next to it so I can make sure they're all lined up straight. Great thing about liquid glue means that you've got a bit of wiggle room usually. Yep. I still find it hard to itch this one, so I get really pedantic. And that's what usually starts me doing this kind of card, to be honest, but I'm persevering. Nope. Hope you're all doing well and still following me at whatever speed you can. The good thing about videos means that you can play them backwards in class. Sometimes that's your chance, and it can be gone, can't it? Oh, put a bit too much glue on there. Got a bit of glue on my hands as well. Right. There, this little fella's gonna go here. Do you know what I started watching recently? Possibly guilty pleasure is the Gilmore Girls. It's very, very cheesy, but I still like it. It's quite light-hearted and you don't really have to follow the storyline too much. So I'd be interested to know what you've been watching too. Oh, sneak. Oh, I've broken my law about, my little rule to make it easy for myself about putting the end bits on first. So you can see it's starting to come together a bit more now. Oh, got a bit of glue on there, so I'm going to just use my glue eraser to get rid of it. Yeah, you can see what I'm doing. You can see this fits quite perfectly into the gap. I'm going to glue that one down. Could even mat and lay this one up. I quite like it where it is. Looking very pretty. And glue it onto the card, and then we'll do the sentiment in a minute. Bit of glue in. That needs a little bit more. Side, a little cross. Oh, that's looking really nice, isn't it? What do you think so far? Yeah, so you got, that's our two little ones there. So I used the stylish shape dies for this. And I chose to do a green circle and a white circle for the thank you. I did find the little white circle a bit hard. So I'm going to cut you guys two to go in your kits. That's okay. I can get both of these through at the same time, can't I? So there's one, and use my little scrappiest bits of card for this. No point using posh. Like you see my untidy old style big shot. One little white circle, one bigger circle, and we're done. So what I've found with this, it is quite tight to stamp the thank you. So if you go through the two circles that I cut you, have a bit of practice on a bit of scrap card. Oh, there we go. I just got to be careful. I've got a little edge there. Going down, gentle, 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 gentle. Lift off. Oh, perfect. Oh, I like that. Don't ask me how I did that. It was some sort of miracle. So with this one I glued the green circle down first, but I think I'll glue them together and then put them up on a foam pad. And I think I'll put this one off to the side. Maybe that side or that side. I think it feels better to put it on that side. And oh, I've got my very old, oh, here we go. I was get told I put too many dimensionals on, but it's definitely 3 for a circle, right? I'll try and put it so it's kind of central to those 4 squares. Alright, there you go. So there's our squares card. And these are thank you cards. This is Happy Forest papers and Washi and Beauty papers. And here's a slightly stepped up version with the He's the Man papers and die cuts. You'll have the He's the Man papers if you wanted to give it a go with that. Yeah, so I'll see you next week for the last week of the Bumper Occasions Crafty Cuppa. Goodbye.